Bhu Swaha Agnaye Idam Namama Bhuaswaha Vayave Idam Namama Svaswaha Suyaye Idam Namama Bhuasvaswaha Prajapataye Idam Namama. Pranam. Hello, light and love. On 21st September 1944, Eternal Avatar Lord Parashuramji appeared before Param Satguru Sri Gajanan Maharaj in Balapamat, Akalkot. Sri Gajanan Maharaj wished to offer Guru Dakshina, that is an offering made by a disciple to the Guru. Just at that moment, Lord Parashuramji disappeared. So Sri Gajanan wrote on a piece of paper the vow that he wished to offer as Guru Dakshina. The word here, I will resuscitate the Vedas. He uttered the sentence 3 times. On 27 September 1944 was an auspicious Dashara day, according to Indian calendar. It is the 10th day of the bright moon of the month of Ashwin. Dashara day represents the victory of good over evil. Hence, Sri Gajana Maharaj decided to repeat the same vow on this auspicious day at 9 a.m. Lord Parashuram appeared in the mud. Sri Gajana Maharaj poured water with his right hand on the holy feet of his Guruji and repeated the vow 3 times. Within an hour after that, Saptasloki, the 7 verses, came out of his mouth, the essence of Veda. This heralded Satya Yuga, the era of enlightenment and science, where science and eternal religion become synonymous terms. On 13th December 1970, Param Satguruji blessed Sri Vasan Paranjapeji with the words, "Our words which lead to bliss, convey them to all the people of the world." Sri Vasant traveled the planet non-stop for more than 35 years and shared the knowledge of Fivefold Path on all the continents. What is the Fivefold Path? It is Yatna, Dana, Tapa, Karma, Svadhyaya. Let us begin. What is Dana? The second aspect of the Fivefold Path. Uto Raihi Pronato Nope Dasyati. Inculcate the habit of sharing your assets. We are just visitors for a allotted time frame on this planet. What is granted to us is a mere loan than a possession. Clear speaking, we merely do not own anything. With this in mind, it becomes our duty to share that which is granted to us with our fellow men in total humility and respect. But Dan is more than just sharing. We are obliged to share in the spirit of humility. The one who receives is doing us a great service and blesses our deeds. We shall not do it to expect something in return or for our name and fame. He who cultivates the habit of giving is assured of fulfillment of all his needs, states the Rig Veda. Third aspect is tapa. Atap tatanurna tadamo ashnute. God realization is only possible with the practice of tapa. Tapa is self-discipline. Tapa leads to self-confidence and tranquility. Tapa brings about control of our mind and senses. This helps to focus better on meditation. Then comes svadhyaya. Satkarma means cultivation of body, mind, and speech. Karma is action. Only man has the ability to discriminate and choose his action. We have to cultivate it in the spirit of service to all of creation. We reap as we sow. This is the law of karma. Better we act gentle, gracious, loving, supporting, giving. Svadhyaya is the fifth aspect of the Fivefold Path. Pavakana Saraswati. Purification through study of holy scriptures like Veda and others. Svadhyaya is never-ending story. Who am I? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? What is my V-karma? Purification of the mind through various means facilitates svadhyaya. The practice of regular performance of sunrise, sunset, Agnihotra is the most effective aid to purify the mind through the purification of the atmosphere. And here we come to the first aspect of the Fivefold Path, that is yatna, Agnihotra. Agnihotra is the smallest form of yatna tuned to the rhythm of sunrise and sunset. Agni, fire, is the first word of the Vedas. This indicates how important and respected fire is in creation. Atmosphere, prana, and mind are connected. Any change in the atmosphere affects the prana and the mind, and vice versa. Veda Upanishad are the royal source to dive into the vast ocean of knowledge. Sitting next to Agnihotra fire purifies the mind, and the source of knowledge gets revealed from within. Homa therapy, the term used in today's scientific society. Homa therapy includes a holistic spectrum of applications, such as chemical-free agriculture, medicines, psychotherapy, weather engineering, and many more fields in physics and chemistry. Agnihotra heals the atmosphere, and the healed atmosphere heals you. This is knowledge which is as old as creation. Agnihotra was performed in every house in ancient times. The aim of physicians was to keep the atmosphere and nature healthy. Therefore, homas were performed. Now we have forgotten of it. Today we have reached a point where wrong action and disregard for the laws of nature have made the entire earth and all its resources polluted and diseased. Man can only survive this time by finding his way back into the treasure house of life, the Vedas. Vedas means knowledge, and knowledge will set us free. Agnihotra, the science of Homa therapy, is part of that knowledge. It is simple as a child's play. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to learn and to be performed. It is the solution to pollution on all levels. We have been doing research on Homa organic farming on different agriculture farms with different crops, and also in horticulture farms with different trees. The results was superb in all the aspects, that is quality, appearance, taste, health, shelf life, and a reduction of the growing period also. That means the harvest was sooner and also production was more. Many testimonies are published in scientific papers and the internet. The Agnihotra ashes work as plant fertilizer as well as medicines for animal and man. We have seen several miraculous cures only through application of Agnihotra ash on wounds of different kinds. Last but not least, the effect of human mind. My personal experience is as following. I've been studying Agnihotra in the age of 20. And my mind was very unstable at this time. I did not know really what to do. And I've seen already the deterioration of our environment. So I was in eager search. What can I do? How can I be more useful? Then I came across Agnihotra, and a friend of mine and myself, we were invited to the Kriya Yoga school of Carola Waterman. She, at those days, was a Homa Therapy Agnihotra teacher as well. So she asked us to sit in her room for sunset, but in this room, nobody should speak. She only uttered the Agnihotra mantras, and silence was kept or maintained from all the 24 hours, 24, you can say. So she clapped into her hand. So at that moment, we shall just rise up and leave the room. Fine. And as soon as she uttered the Agnihotra mantra, it was bliss and peace and tranquility for me. The first time in my life until then that I did not think, that I did not worry, that was total peace for me, total bliss. Then I heard her clapping in her hand. So I thought, oh, I would have loved to sit more time. But of course, I stood up and went out of the room, and I asked her, why couldn't we sit a little longer? And she said, we already sat half an hour. For me, it was just like 5 minutes. And I knew immediately I'm going to do the Agnihotra. So I spent my last money to purchase the pyramid. She gave me cow dung, she gave me the timetable. That night, a high master appeared into my dream, and in the dream of my friend as well. That was Param Sadguru Sri Gajana Maharaj. I haven't seen a photo of him before. And the voice told me, you are permitted to touch his feet. Not long time after that, say within a month or 1.5 months, I've been at his holy feet in Akkalkot in India. Today, 2022, we are facing a time never witnessed before in history. As revealed in ancient text and through many seers and masters, we are at a junction. We have the power to change the way of our life, how our life goes on. Homa Therapy, Agnihotra, is the tool towards harmony, unity, healthy living, and love towards creation. The teaching is free of charge. Let us choose this path. It is surely the divine path. Oh, thank you.